any turbocharged car, man.
I love that so much. Where should we start?
I don't know. To me, I start with this one.
The
exactly.
A86.
I think we're on the same page.
This is not a bad place to start.
Yes. Looks a little bit stock from the outside.
It looks very clean. Like the interior is perfect.
It took 2 years to restore this car. To
2
find
years.
all the parts to get it in this condition took almost 2 years. So I think this took more time than building that.
Is the A86 a pretty special chassis for you guys in the
to
UAE?
me. Honestly, this is a Jordanian car. I got it from
Jordanian
Jordan. It's really hard to find a left-hand drive A86, by the way. Most of the ones that are in Dubai are right-hand drive from Japan and with classic plates.
Yeah.
This might be the only left-hand drive one over here.
Right, because
So it's from Jordan.
in the UAE, if it's over 30 years old, you can drive a right-hand drive
Exactly.
with classic plates.
Exactly.
But this was a originally Jordanian delivery
Left-hand,
car.
Exactly. Left-hand drive one.
Okay,
So
so then
that's the interesting part about it.
it looks like a brand new car.
Yep.
It's very clean.
Let me pop the hood.
Wow, it is so clean.
The engine bay looks even cleaner from the car from the outside. I was gonna keep it stock, but
Yeah.
honestly, in 4AGE without ITBs and flushed engine room doesn't make sense.
It's so clean.
And it makes around 140 horsepower, which is not much.
You know, it's cool.
But enough.
It's cool to me that you can appreciate this kind of build.
Oh man, I'd love to drive this on the road, like at night drives, and although there's no horsepower, but very fun cars to drive.
I mean, that's really the thing. When people think about UAE car culture, they think 1,000 horsepower.
Exactly. No.
Bugattis,
No, not
Ferraris.
really. No.
What you like are Toyotas.
Yes. I actually like classic cars. You can see Tommy Mackinnon also. This is also Jordanian.
So
'Cause
do you
it's
go
also
to
hard-
Jordan to buy these?
No, because I have some cars here, and I have a same workshop, but bigger in Jordan with other cars also. Because I've got a Tommy Mackinnon, an RS2, and a GSR. So I like to collect like old cars. I've always been a fan of old cars. This one's also stockish. It's almost 500, 600 horsepower,
It's so clean.
but it looks stock. But it's got a 2.3 stroker kit, cams, FP green, so it looks stock, but with 500, 550 horsepower, which is what I like.
I love this. I can't believe it's left-hand drive.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's really hard to find them. They're very rare. I think they're more rare than the right-hand drive. I think
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Tommy Mackinnon, they're like 500 left-hand drive. I think right-hand drive, they made over 1,000.
What else do we have here?
These are customer cars because we also build drift cars. We restore cars and build drift cars. So this is a customer car we just worked on. He was competing at the Red Bull Car Park Drift. This is a new build. Should be ready in a month or two. This was recently built too for Egypt, a customer in Egypt. I know you like these too.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we pulled up in one
This is
today.
going to the USA, by the way.
Really?
Yep.
Why?
It's a friend of ours. He wants to build one, and he lives there. So we found him one over here. It's a GTS. We're going to convert it to a GTR,
Okay.
but two-wheel drives. So
Got
he
it.
wants to keep it for drifting a little bit.
Nice.
But it's going to have 1,000 horsepower. Most of the car is going to be carbon fiber. Fenders, hood, rear fenders are going to be carbon fiber too. And this is my partner's car, E30 M3, full restoration too. Almost been working a year and a half on this one too. It's going to be a nice car. Also modified. You can say like a Rusto mode. This is
Yeah.
my first drift car from back in 2013.
Oof,
So
what a
this is
nice
like a
first
memorial.
drift car.
Yeah, this is my first drift car. So it's like a trophy. But we're going to get it running again. And I think everybody knows this car from Goodwood.
Lewis is back
Lewis,
there.
yeah.
He
Lewis-
got a really nice shot
Lewis
of
took
you.
the money shot from Goodwood for this
Yeah.
car. It was a
Was
sick
it your
shot.
first time at Goodwood?
No, it's my second year. The first year was with a RCF, but it had a V8 engine. It was blue and white.
What V8 did you have?
It had the LX 570 engine.
Wait, you have the
Superjet.
3UR.
Exactly. On the car. Remember the car?
That car is inspirational for me.
It was.
It really is.
It's outside.
We got to take a look at it
Yeah,
afterwards.
we'll take it up, but it's not in the same shape. Because
Okay.
there was a flood that happened a couple of years ago. If you watch Drift Games, Dave's vlog, you'd see the car got flooded.
Yeah.
So we rebuilt the car all over again. But I'll show it to you outside, yeah.
I can't
It has a
believe-
3UR with a supercharger, if you remember the car.
I have so many questions.
Really? Okay.
So now this is 2J powered.
Yeah, this one's too
But
easy.
talk about a flex. Oh my God.
Yep. This is 1,200 horsepower without nitrous. Oh, sorry, with nitrous, and 1,000 without.
So who made the kit?
Locally. This is actually very similar to a Rocket Bunny one, but turned into Kevlar.
Are you gonna compete in this anymore, or is
Not
this
really, no. This is going to get retired. I've actually never competed in this car. It's more of a show car.
Right.
Good wood. We do video shoots. I did some projects in Kenya, in UK. So, no, it's more of a show car.
This is
But
so
it's good for
cool.
competition.
This is so nice.
Even the interior, carbon fiber.
You built all this here in the UAE?
Yeah. This was built in the UAE. The GR I'll show you now was built in Jordan. All the Kevlar, everything.
How much time do you spend in Jordan versus the UAE then?
6 months in Jordan, 6 months UAE. So I have a shop here, a shop in Jordan. When it gets really hot here summer, I move to Jordan, and vice versa.
What's the car culture like in Jordan?
It's huge.
Really?
Yes.
Are you telling us we have to go to
Yes,
Jordan?
that's what I'm about to tell you. You have to come visit the shop in Jordan. It's like 5-6 times bigger than this one, so a little bit more interesting cars.
Let's talk about this then.
This is the new build.
Okay,
This is the new baby.
This is your new-
This is what I call Katana, and this is Odachi. Also inspired by Abdullah.
Yeah.
Even the wheels, huh? These
Right.
wheels are Abdullah Jafri's design.
Nice.
Let me show you the engine in this one. So this one's quite different from all the
Oh.
cars. We decided to go with the B58 in this one.
Yeah.
And honestly, they're the
BMW
next,
power.
They're the next 2Js. They're the
Right.
next 2Js. They're making more power with less boost, better cooling, intake VVT, exhaust VVT, better torque.
Basically taking a page out of Steph Papadakis' book, huh?
Yes. They've been doing very good with the B58, honestly.
Yeah. This
So
is
we
super
are
cool.
one of the, I think we're the only people who did a B58 on a drift car now. In the Middle East, yeah. We built a Supra a couple of months ago for a customer in Saudi Arabia, and this is the second car.
Nice. I really like that. So then, when's the next time you're going to compete in this?
2 weeks time in Liwa. Will you be here?
No, unfortunately.
I told him to extend and stay until Liwa Festival.
Liwa Festival is worth
If it was
going
up to Abdullah, he would tell me to just move here.
Definitely, 100%.
By the
There's a
way,
lot to do.
Liwa Festival is worth filming. There's
Yeah,
a
I know.
lot going
I know.
on there.
I messed up.
Everything,
Unfortunately, I can't make it this year, but maybe next year.
Okay. Or
Yeah.
maybe we'll go to visit there
Yeah.
someday.
And then is this one of your drift cars?
This is my car too, because I have a team. This is one of the drivers. He's a new driver, Muayyad Marwan.
So imagine
Upcoming
this is,
talent.
Imagine this is Von Gitten and then this is Ben Hobson.
Yes.
That kind of
So he's under my wing. He's a new driver. So this is his car. 2JZ. Not as good looking as that one, but does the job.
Yeah, it's a runner. That's
But again,
really cool.
between all of these cars, I think this is the most interesting one.
Yeah.
Till now. Even the engine bay is so clean. That I start it.
Yeah, we already checked it out. But should we take it for a spin?
Yeah, if you want to, of course.
Yeah,
Why
let's
not?
take it out.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
The interior is like brand new.
Yeah, it even has the Apex interior. Something should be something rare. But
Wait,
yeah.
it even has digital gauges.
Yes.
And it's all working.
Except for the RPM, we still
Okay.
have work to do. Because it has an aftermarket ECU. It has Bluetooth. Actually has Bluetooth.
Why?
On the
Why
stock.
does everything looks so new? Like the shift knob, everything is. Refinished.
Most of the stuff is either refurbished or brand new. Like for example, this is brand new actually.
Even the seats are so clean.
Yeah. It took a lot of time to do it. This car took more time than a drift car to do. And I'm telling you, I love to drive this car more than all of those.
I've been coming to the UAE for, I don't know, 13 years now, right? This is my
Wow.
4th time here. Last time we were here for Gymkhana 8.
Wow.
And every single time, I just get surprised at the car culture here. I mean,
It's
you guys are
growing
just
more,
so
man.
passionate
Yeah,
about
man.
this.
Everybody.
It's really,
huge.
really cool.
It's huge. Everybody loves cars here.
So, when you're driving this on the street here, do people yell at you and
Man,
do they understand what it is?
Yeah, I get people with supercars stopping me. Supercars, like what is this car doing Sheikh Zayed Road, you know? And honestly, it's very eye-catching.
Right.
It's very eye-catching, the car, because you don't see these cars on the road.
No, no.
Have you seen any since you came?
No,
No.
no, I have not.
It's loud.
It's so, the intake noise is
So
so
loud.
good. It's
So
so
loud.
good.
This is why I went with ITVs, just for
No
just for this
way.
noise.
You're having too
This
much
is better
fun.
than any turbocharged car. Man.
I
This
love that so much.
I actually once took it to Yas Marina
And?
for a small speed test. It was faster than some Porsches,
Oh, I bet. I mean,
but on a tight track. of
yeah,
course.
with you behind the wheel.
Oh, okay.
But I just, look at it. Digital.
I
Digital
just have
fuel
one
gauge.
thing missing, which is the fog lights, the yellow fog lights.
Oh, you need to get that.
Yeah, I need to get that. That's the only thing missing in this car.
Just look at the door panels. Like, it's so good. You did such a good job with
Thank
restoring.
you. Thank
so
you, man.
it took
Thank
2
you.
years?
It took 2 years, actually. It's just was finding the parts. It's not easy to find the parts nowadays, especially left-hand drive parts.
Yeah, this is the lowest
Left-hand
horsepower car that you have.
Yes, exactly, and the most car I enjoy.
It's so funny to me because that's the stock Toyota radio.
With Bluetooth. It's loud.
It's so funny, all that noise
And the car's not moving.
yeah, it's not moving. You're still going the speed limit. One thing that I'm really excited about, let's check out your old car.
Oh, that's what you want to see.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Okay, let's go. Let's keep in mind, it's not at all as you've seen it the last time. Eh?
Yes.
It's just a chassis now. I told you, this car got flooded 2 years ago.
Yep.
So we had to restore the car. The mud was to the top of the car. So stripped the car out and rebuilt it. But the engine's not here, but we are running the 3UR engine in this one.
Right.
Which is what you want to know about. Supercharged, made 1,000 horsepower with us. But over 800 horsepower, it wasn't very reliable, just
Right.
keep in mind.
Oh no, poor car.
See?
What did you have to do to get it to fit in here?
Honestly, it fit perfectly. You'll be shocked.
But
That's
it's
what
a
I
little
thought.
higher motor.
We just had to cut this to make
that
a
was for
bigger.
the
That's
supercharger?
only the supercharger. Without a supercharger, you'd be okay. It actually fit perfectly over here. You see, we didn't have to even cut anything or.
So then what about the oil pan and stuff?
The oil pan came exactly where it had to come.
And
we
they
used the stock oil pan.
No way.
Yep, yep.
So not a dry sump system?
No, didn't even use a dry sump. No, you don't need a dry sump for it.
So then
Because you're having issues with the oil pan?
Well, no, I want to know why is it that you chose the 3UR? What made you want to use that?
Okay, first,
engine?
because of my sponsor, I was sponsored by Lexus.
Yeah.
So they wanted the car stay on a V8 engine,
Okay.
but it's something to make power. So the original 2UR of the RCF, you know, it's not the best engine to work on to add some supercharger or something. So we decided to go with the LX570 because there's stroker kits, they have head parts, and they have original supercharger kit. So that's the reason why we went with the 3UR.
And
Until 7 psi, 8 psi, the car was perfect.
so why is it that other people haven't developed this motor? Because this thing is so widely available,
True.
and especially in the U.S. This is
True.
essentially a U.S. V8, you know, with Japanese heritage,
And it actually makes
right?
a lot of power.
Because it's made in the U.S.
Exactly.
And
designed and
Yeah, like the
and
trucks,
planned.
as everybody knows, the Tundras, they're famously built in Texas. You know, so I have two 3UR vehicles. I have an
Wow.
LX570, which is my daily.
Okay.
But I also have a Tundra that is Magnuson supercharged with their new 2.6 liter supercharger, right?
Nice, nice.
So the 2.6 liter supercharger makes 500 wheel horsepower all day just on pump gas.
Yep.
Very
True,
reliable.
True.
Why is it that no one else besides you have developed this motor?
Okay. The issue I was having, because it's a drift car, you're under a rev limiter most of your time. So the belt wasn't handling the power. I think it was because it was jumping on and off the rev limiter. If it was a street car, they're reliable. We've got a lot of trucks over here with 1,000 horsepower daily driven. But on a drift car, I didn't really like it. It wasn't the best. I kept popping belts, breaking supercharger pulleys, because you're on the rev limiter most of the time. That's the only issue I had.
But that's when you were making 800 to 1,000 horsepower.
Yes, I was making 860
But
wheel.
you're saying once, like when it was around 7 psi,
No
it
issues
was
at all.
fine.
It was fine. It was fine.
Blown
And I actually
away.
did a full vlog about it.
Yeah.
I did a full vlog about it. I even showed how we built the engine. I remember it was because this car was built from 30 days, from a street car to this.
I'm seriously so happy right now. Like I can't even.
I've got
I can't
some-
even. Look at this guy.
I've
I'm so happy right now.
I've got some even better news.
Yeah.
Before doing that, because the engine that was on this car,
Uh-huh.
guess what? I'm putting it on now, on an E30.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You're putting the 3UR in the E30?
On an E30.
See, so you need to start that development. You need to
Exactly.
start that swap because the engine itself is relatively cheap.
I know.
And
I know it's not very
it's
expensive. I know.
common.
I know. It's common. A lot of
Common.
cars. There are a lot of cars when you use that engine.
In the UAE and
True,
also
true, true,
all over the
true,
world.
true,
It's
true.
so common.
True. This is 1,800 horsepower.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
I hope
This is. What the hell? Why is this just sitting
the
here?
keys are not here. Honestly.
What do you use this for?
For mile races. Swehan, there's Swehan mile that happens here.
Is it
we
just
go-
on a public road?
No. It's an event, a closed track. Yeah, it was last week.
No, but where do you do it? Where is it like a runway or
It's a runway, exactly.
for airplanes?
For airplanes, where they close it to do mile races.
Oh, cool.
It is a fast car,
That's awesome.
and it's a stock iron block, not stock block, but not a billet block, let's say.
Right.
And we were able to make 1,870 horsepower, something like that.
Nice.
And it revs to 10,000 RPM, which is the best sounding thing in the world.
So good. Oh yeah, that's a turbo, all
that's
right.
That's a 2J on a turbo. That's what we call it.
That is
It's
a
huge.
big boy.
Yeah. And dry sum, everything, 3.2 liter.
Wait, does this have more power than the A86?
No. This is like.
This is even less.
This is less, even, yes. But it's a nice, fun car to drive, honestly. I don't know why I got it, to be honest. I'm telling you,
You're just a lover of cars.
of old cars mostly.
Yeah. You like everything.
Classic cars.
That's so cool. So next time I gotta come visit you in Jordan too.
To try the E30 with the 3UR engine.
Is that where it's gonna be?
Yep. You have the perfect excuse to come to Jordan now. Makes sense.
I like that.
And I think on an E30 with 600, because the target is to keep it on 7 psi,
Yeah.
not 1,000 horsepower. 600 wheel it should make, and around 800 torque on an E30.
Oh,
more
it
than-
would be so
Exactly.
crazy.
That would be perfect.
It would be so insane.
And I think if it works out, everybody will start doing it. 'Cause
Yeah.
I wish that car was running. It's really louder than LS.
Hey, thank you
Yeah,
so
of
much
course,
for the
man.
tour.
No, my absolute pleasure.
I love what you guys
My
are doing
absolute
here.
pleasure. Thank you very much
Holding
for
down the
passing
fort
by.
here in UAE and also in Jordan.
Thank you, man.
I love
And
that.
next time we're going to see you in Jordan for sure.
I
I'll be
can't
waiting for
wait.
you, man.
I'm
I'll be
down.
waiting for you.
I'm ready.